Why don't you all go away? I fight just to crawl through you today. Little did you know it was all gonna change. And little did you know it was all the write me right off every day. It might be alright if you pray. Little did you know it was all gonna change. Little did you know it was all the ways upon a cry from love. Is this hate? I can't hold back. I'm a moth to Little did you know it was all gonna change. And little did you know it was all worth the wait. Upon a cry from love, is this hate? I can't hold back. I'm a flame.
Song number 3 right there. MSI.icweekly.net is the website. Let's go straight to our panelist right now. Terry Christensen, sir, your thoughts. Song number 3.
That seems like it's kind of radio ready kind of now. I know that it probably needs a little bit of something. It needs a little something more to it, I think. But it sounded, I think, pretty good for the most part. I'm not in love with the song, but it sounded okay to me. I don't know. It didn't make a huge impression on me, but it sounds fine. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it just didn't. It didn't do much to make me bop along like the previous song did. It just kind of
slapped you in the face, beat you across the head and shoulders, and said, "Wake up!"
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not overly in love with the song. I like it. It's okay for what it is, but I'm not moved by it, I guess.
Okay, but you said it. You said it seems like it'd be radio ready from your point of view.
It does. I know. This type of brand of music isn't quite my thing. I enjoyed the first 2 songs in their own different ways. This one I was just kind of ho hum about.
All right.
I know that's not much of a critical review. But
everybody's got their opinions, and that's what we like to hear. So definitely your opinion matters.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's go to then Ian next. Find out what Ian seems to think about this one. Ian, your thoughts?
That's what I think.
Cow horns.
Like that. That rocks. I love it. Fantastic track. Really, really. I mean, if I was looking for new music to buy, I'd be interested in finding out more about this band. They've left me wanting to know more about them, which is fantastic. Whole track, the songwriting was strong. The arrangement was fantastic. There was an odd timing, which I did struggle with on the middle eight, just before it went into the acoustic breakdown. It's a small niggle. It still worked, but for me, it was a little bit odd. The acoustic breakdown was a lovely touch. The little bits of lead guitar coming in under the vocals. I did find the vocals were getting a little bit lost in the mixing on occasions, and they need to be sort of looked at. But I like the sort of dual vocal with the double harmony going on, reminiscent of bands like Alice in Chains and Stained, and that sort of ilk of band. There's a bit of Metallica in there, as Henno, I think, mentioned in the chat. Great guitar sound, great bass sound, drums were spot on. I loved it. I really did. I can't say any more than that. It was a great track. The little stops, the little breakdowns, just a little attention to detail in there. And the drummer, whoever was drumming, I think was just fantastic. Some of his odd timings that he was throwing in there that didn't confuse the song but worked. And it was very well thought out, the whole thing. Great band.
So it was worth the horns.
Worth the horns.
All right. All right, let's go to Tom. Tom Chianti, your thoughts, sir.
I liked it. It is definitely ready to be put out. Only, unfortunately, what happens with songs that are this well done, and it was very well produced. It's current. Although it did remind me of the group Evanescence. And
did she sound that rough?
No, I would have liked to, actually, they spoiled me. I would have liked to hear a female vocal in there, but that's just, a production difference between me, myself, and I. It had all the right touches, interesting. That's what I mean about paying attention to the small details. The vocals, I heard them clear as day all the way through. The guitar sounds were big, bad bear swiping down a tree. And everything fit the puzzle nicely. Like I said, this one's ready to go. Today seems to be a day of quality. All three songs are either there or very, very close to being released, and they are all definitely radio ready. And
the songwriting as a whole is good as well, I think.
Yes, this was the songwriting and the efforts. It seems to me these were done in the small pre-production studio that also has, an engineer that built the studio that has an idea of what's what frequency-wise, and all the parts were treated just right, not over-treated.
All right, well, let's talk about, or let you three talk amongst yourselves about all three songs, because every week you have to go through this. You got to pick out a song of the week, guys. So rather than just go on, just talk amongst yourselves and figure this one out.
Well, I'm going to step in this week. It's normally me. For the past few weeks, it's been me sat there going, "Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, what are you saying? What are you saying?" This week,
what exactly you're going to step in to?
It's number 3, but I would like Rich to tell us who number 3 was.
Oh yes, I definitely.
He was doing so well.
I forget about those things every once in a while. I get excited. It's kind of like a dog who gets excited and piddles on the floor. I forget to introduce music every once in a while. Here is song number 3 for you, Worth the Wait by Bren Band. Bren Band is the name of the organization, the group, the singer, the songwriter, but Worth the Wait is indeed the name of the song. So there you are.
I have a question for you, Richard.
Yes, sir.
When I hear the quality of the songs, I'm reminded that, we're here to give reviews, but, should we go the extra mile and post in the show notes the band's webpage if they have one?
We absolutely do.
You do that?
Absolutely we do. If a song is selected as Song of the Week, and what we encourage everyone to do when they sign up on the site, if you have a website, please include that in your information on your registration page. And if your song is selected as Song of the Week, we'll definitely link back to your site. Absolutely.
And we also send out tweets on Twitter of the Song of the Week website, and also on our YouTube Song of the Week channel as well.
Okay. Well, I was wondering, if we do it for all of them.
We do it for the Songs of the Week.
Okay.
So
it's their little thing.
It's the pat on the back.
It's the pat on the back. That's right.
That's absolutely it. All right, gentlemen, the task lies still ahead of you. Ian, you were saying...
Well, for me, it's number 3. Was it worth the wait?
Like I said, for me... I agree with both you guys. It's radio ready. It's ready to go, and it definitely is. It's a good song to me. My taste in music, it was just kind of ho hum. I've kind of heard it before. I think like Alice in Chains. You've kind of heard that before. It was like yeah. But
what a great band Alice in Chains were.
And they were. But I'm not. As far as this, I would.
Which reminds me, actually, that's a really good link there. Can we just see an RIP to Mike Starr, the original bass player of Alice in Chains, who died this week?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh.
I have to agree with Ian on 2 counts. One, I definitely thought number 3 topped the charts, as we say, and definitely, a little mention for the guy from Alice in Chains. That's a shame.
Now, let me make sure I got this straight. All right, so we've got number 3 from Ian here, number 3 from Tom, and Terry, what was yours again?
I would go for number 3 just because it is, the production's there, everything is there with it. Like I said, my taste in music, it doesn't matter to Ian or Tom or you or anybody who's watching or listening this right now. If
I care,
the song moved them, that's their thing. But I think as far as the production values on it, I agree. It's ready to go. The other 2 songs, they had some of their own issues. I like them better, but they did have their own issues. They're not ready to go. Straight out of what we heard. This song, as I said when right after we got done with the song, it's ready for radio. It's ready to go.
All right. Sounds great. So it's unanimous then. Song number 3, Bren Band, Worth the Wait, is our Song of the Week. Gentlemen, you've done your deed for today.
And we will pay and burn in hell for our thoughts.
I hope not. I hope not. Well, we do appreciate all 3 of you being here. We appreciate the audience indeed showing up as well. Thank you very much for joining in our chat.